Ever since humans have lived on this earth, there has been reports on unexplained noises, voices, cold spots, dark figures, and many more mysteries that surround historical places. And I am going to show you some of Nottingham's unexplained paranormal happenings that have occurred over the centuries from historical places, as well as talking about other strange paranormal happenings that can happen anywhere. This is the supernatural of Nottingham. The first location is not known for being a source of supernatural hauntings. This is Sherwood's Woodthorpe Park. During the day, this is a nice happy place. But when the night hits, just like anywhere else, it turns dark and scary. The only difference is that this place has a reason to make you feel scared, as it could contain hauntings from ghosts and other unexplained beings. Myself and a few friends have witnessed some of these ghosts. We only came across the discovery that this place was haunted when I brought my camera up here to take some pictures around this place. What I captured was known as light orbs, which is a spirit that can only take the shape of an orb. A light orb can come in a range of colours, and each colour has a different meaning. The most common ones I was able to capture was yellow and blue orbs. Yellow orbs means that the person was someone who was smart and had clear thought process. Blue is the colour of peace and beauty. For some reason, the main place me and my friends have captured the most orbs happened to be near the model train area, which is where the original train used to pass on through. And as you can see here, there are quite a few orbs surrounding this area, and despite the fact that when a ghost is near, you are meant to experience a drop in temperature, there is none of that here. For our second location, we have the Bestwood Lodge Hotel, which has been included in the top 5 most haunted hotels in England. It was once the hunting estate for King Charles II and his mistress, Nell Gwyn, an orange seller turned actress, and is believed to be responsible for a number of ghostly events around the lodge. A phantom cavalier has been reported in the cellars, but what exactly is a phantom? It's something surrounded in darkness and mystery, like a shadow person. And a shadow person is something or someone that is darker than dark and blacker than black. They can't be touched. No one knows exactly what they are. All we know is that they come in 2 forms. Our third location is Woolston Hall, which is known more for its fame in The Dark Knight Rises. However, it is still known for few hauntings. There is one haunting in particular that is not just seen in Woolston Hall, but rather all over the world, which is the Lady in White. Stories behind the Lady in White are dealing with more of a unrequited love and suicides and other tragedies. However, in other cases, the Lady in White is known as a banshee. The banshee is known as a harbinger of death and can use a distinct scream to either warn someone of an impending death or use it to kill someone. However, by far the most frequently reported paranormal activity in the hall is the room 19, which is said that a orange glow is said to emanate from the window and is believed to be the room in which Lady Jane Johnson was confined to after suffering from a fall and being partly paralysed and later on dying in the same room. For our last location, we have the ye old Trip to Jerusalem public house. It was built in 1189 AD, as is believed, and over the years nearly all the landlords have confirmed that this building has ghosts. There's one room in particular that is haunted by the woman in this picture. This room is called the Haunted Snud. It is believed to be one of the warmest rooms, but can feel like the coldest. However, one of the other rooms is much more scarier and more haunted, as it contains a cursed ship in there, which was handed down by a sailor who was passing on through. He was told that if you ever gave the ship away, that a curse would be brought on it, and the curse is, if you ever clean it within 3 weeks, you will die. It is believed to have taken 2 to 3 lives already, but no one knows how true that is, even though there has been a report of a woman who moved the ship and later on ended up in a car crash. Luckily, she survived. From the same room, there has been reports of sounds of pitiful crime when no one is present. So it is most likely that the trip to Jerusalem is one of the scariest, most haunted locations, as it contains a cursed ship that can kill you. But anyway, I'm now going to interview 2 of my friends to see about their experience within the paranormal and to see what their stories they have to share any. Well, today we are here with Nick Padron. With us today we have Bradley Shaw. Thank you for this interview.
It's alright. Hello, nice to be here with you doing this interview.
Thank you very much. Alright, at the moment we have a range of questions to ask you, and so let's get started.
Okay, fire away.
Question 1. Do you believe in the supernatural?
Yes, I do. Yes, big yes. Always been a big firm believer in that kind of stuff. Always believe that there's more to life than what we can just see with our own eyes.
So, have you personally ever had paranormal experience? If so, explain further.
Well, I've had quite a few, I'd say. Probably the most recent one was my granddad passed away a few years ago, and I was recently ill in my bedroom, and I sleep in complete darkness, so there was no way there was any kind of light or anything like that. But basically, I sort of woke up from a nap, sort of looked up, and was like, oh, there's a light in this room. Have I left my light on? Have I left my lamp on? Or is the window open? Have I just overslept or something like that? But obviously it was the evening, so no way of that. So I woke up, looked up, I just the room is illuminated, just and there's no light source in the room. I'm like, okay. So I just catch a glimpse out the corner of my eye, this ball of light in the mirror that was sort of hovering just over my right shoulder, and as soon as I saw it, it just vanished.
Well, you was there when that time happened.
Yeah,
you was around mine, and then that with the TV and all the static and it kept changing and all that, and then we went that time when we went to Bestwood Lodge.
Yeah,
and then we're seeing loads of stuff there happen, but just quite strange, and yeah.
So, last one. If you could meet any person in a paranormal form, who would it be? Anyone from past or future?
Probably some family members or someone. So just to see how they are and how they're doing. If I could go and see them, probably go and see them. So.
Good answer. All right.
I really don't know, to be honest. I know it sounds mad, but I'd probably like to meet the first ever human being. Because I think that'd be a really interesting thing. You know, just seeing how we've come from and...
Yeah, how we are today.
Yeah. Either that or... I don't know. There's just so many, you can't really choose.
Yeah. Well, thank you for this interview, Bradley Shaw.
It's alright.
Thank you very much, Nick.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome.